Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
All right. Beautiful.
So let's start back here. So if you have any questions, you want me to explain something more, go over it again, feel free. We're on your time, all right? This first compartment right here, in here you have engine block heater. So when
Okay.
it's
Like it is now?
Yes.
I can plug it up?
Yes. All right. Next here, it's just your module. This has to do
The
with
computer.
your chassis. Yeah. If you ever need anything done,
That's where you all do
typically
this.
these back compartments in this back hatch right here, this is where anybody doing anything chassis-wise will be.
Okay.
All right.
That's for y'all to do.
Yeah. Next up, right here. This is your module, okay, for your slide on the other side.
Okay.
So if you ever have an error, okay, the slide's being weird or anything like that, what's awesome about this is you can come out here and it will literally explain
Which one?
everything and what it means. Now, all of this can be confusing, but the most important part is how to manually override. So if you come out here and either the red light or the green light is flashing some combination, right inside that little circle button, you just use a pen
And push it.
6 times, and on number 7, just hold it in until both red and green lights rapidly flash, and then you can go back inside and just run the slide in. It'll override the error.
Roadside tech.
Yeah.
That's why I got that service.
In this compartment right here, these are your chassis batteries, okay?
All right, and that's my shut off.
That's your shut-off and your power cord reel. This is the 20 amp fuse for it.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
So both the power and ground are fed over to this side.
Okay.
All right?
Well, I think it's right here that's doing it.
My water bag or the water tanks.
So you have one of your waste tanks, but this right here is your freshwater tank. As you can see, these are your level sensors. This right here is, if you're don't have access to water,
You can
you need water, you
put
can
it
go out
in
and buy a bunch of
manually.
gallon jugs with a funnel,
Right.
and it'll just drop right in. Okay?
I can see that, that's what happened.
All right.
Besides that, there's nothing much in here. If you ever need to look, if you're filling it, okay?
And it overfills.
Yeah, so it's not like if you have a hose hooked up and you walk away and forget about it, that anything's going to happen. It's just going to be equally, as it's going in, it's going to be
It'll
coming
come
out
right
there.
back out.
All right?
But I just wanted to make sure that
Refrigerator.
where you are, because I knew you were expecting it.
Correct.
You're right.
Access to the back of your fridge and a water line shut off.
All right.
All right?
Now
But
that's
you're
shut
all
off now?
winterized.
Yeah.
Well, you're winterized, so
Right.
rather than shut it off since it's
Just
had
leave it.
water to test it, you can't just shut it off
Right.
because that water will
Water's
freeze. So
freezing
we,
there.
Yeah.
The one back here,
All right?
Outstanding.
actually, if you want to get it done now, well, first
This right here is the first of your garage compartments. So I'll just open these both up. All right? You have one side with the cargo tray, this blue lever. If you slide it up, slide this out, you'll see you have your dinette folding chairs and a pack of spare tiles.
Okay.
This will also slide out the other side with its blue handle over there. Okay? Right in here we have your
Inverter.
All right, and right here is most important. So just like that chassis disconnect, when you're home, you're parked, everything's closed up, and you're not using it. 1, 2, and that third one, and that
That's what I
battery
needed
bank
to know.
need to be shut off.
All right.
Always consider these a pair. One is for the house batteries, and one is for the inverter.
Gotcha.
Because if you don't shut off the house batteries, the inverter could still be
Still
doing
drawing
its thing,
power. Right.
Because it thinks, hey, maybe they're charging the batteries.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right.
All right. And in this compartment next to you, right here, they give you a fuel filter wrench. We have your old power cord and reel.
Okay.
So it's in there for you. You can have someone wire a female head on the other end with the wires, and then that could be an extension cord for you.
I got 2 of them.
Do you? Well,
Yeah.
hey, it's always good to have another power cord reel.
All right.
All right. GFCI protected outlet here and there, and this right here is
Central
your
back.
vacuum hub. This is the main hub for it. But you
Okay.
could also put the hose in right
Here.
here and vacuum down here.
All right.
All right.
Cool. Cool.
Outside TV. Both the TV and soundbar remotes are right here.
Okay.
All right.
Now you leave them out here.
Yeah, I
All
just
right.
because it's sealed in this compartment.
All right.
So I just leave them that way, you know where and what goes with what. This right here is your house batteries. This tray will slide out. Okay. So what this tag means is periodically pop these caps open. All right.
For water.
For distilled water.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So
Can I put the automatic filler on there and just stick it in a bucket and squeeze it in there?
yeah.
I would rather do that. That's
It's
easier.
whatever's easier for you. Sometimes you just have to pop some of the cables loose.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe next time I come back, I'll have y'all put it on.
Okay.
'Cause I think I have an extra one.
I got that glued, Bri. I glued that. Oh, are we ordering it? Yeah. All right. Cool.
And we have to chamfer all in the corners.
Yeah.
Whenever these come in,
Pardon me. I'm sorry.
whenever these come in, there's an edge.
Yeah.
Right here, you gotta cut a chamfer.
All right.
Fuel fill, both sides.
Right in here, they give you an air supply hose, which you can tap in on your quick connect to use system air. It'll only give you about a
But
120.
120.
Yeah.
PSI.
And then right up in the top right corner is the pool
Okay.
for your generator supply. All right. How are you? Congratulations, by the way. Right here we have your windshield washer fluid, okay? And your oil fill and coolant fill. It was serviced on February 5th. The only reason I'm showing you this, obviously for these fill points, if someone ever needs to work on the air conditioning, the taps are right here even though the motor's in the back. But most importantly, if you're ever running the generator,
And you pop the breaker.
yeah,
You have
and
to
you're
hit it
like,
out here.
it's running, it's fine, why am I not getting power inside? Just make sure that switches.
That
and
switches
trips.
and yeah. That's the same way that's on mine. They haven't changed that much.
Did you have a unit before?
It's outside. I traded it in.
Oh, I didn't know. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
A little
This
different.
is a nice
unit.
upgrade. Okay. Hydraulic pump for the slides and levelers, and your Aqua Hot. Okay. This is commanded from inside. However, this also is a sealed unit. It uses your diesel. You have no propane in this whole coach.
Thank goodness.
It is a pretty complex unit, but it's trustworthy and it does a good job. Have you ever had an Aqua Hot before? Okay, so the diesel burner is going to give you a 50,000 BTU production, whereas the electronic element for electric is only a 5,000 BTU element.
Okay.
So washing your hands, stuff like that, it's great. You know, rinse something off out here. If you have the electric on, that's great. If you're going to get a shower and you're looking for consistent hot water, diesel's always your better bet for that.
Okay.
All right? Here's the other side of your garage compartment. Again, your blue pull lever, just pop it up, and 500 pounds evenly distributed. Just always make sure it's locked back in.
Okay.
Give it a shake before you go. That way it doesn't, if it's loose, slide and destroy a compartment door. Again, other side right here. All right. And this is called your wet bag.
Right.
Hose reel, paper towel holder, some little safety information stickers. Okay. This is your water filter housing. The element's not in there because it's winterized.
Right.
You have one inside. This right here is the filter wrench. Just make sure you bleed system pressure before you ever pop it open because it's plastic housing.
Yeah.
All right. Right here we have your water pump and your winterizing accessory hose. They give you a complimentary bottle. You have a water pump switch from out here. All the water pump switches are, I guess you would call them three-way. You could turn them on and off somewhere else and all that good stuff. Okay. GFCI protected outlet. The breaker's on here. So if you have an issue with an outlet outside, come check right here. Your hose goes right here on city water connection. Okay. If you're using it as city water, this lever will stay up. If you're using it, say you're about to leave and say, I'm going to put some water in the fresh tank. Pop this down the tank fill. Right now the drain is open so the tank can breathe. When you're done on tank fill and you disconnect the water source, put it back to city water. That way when you use the water pump, it's not trying to pull a siphon from there.
Okay.
Okay? Gray and black dump valves. Exterior shower hot and cold. And this right here is your black tank flush.
Right.
All right? Low point drains are here. And right now, like I said, this drain is open, and this is to actually shut the water pump off.
Okay.
All right? This is like an ambient exterior temperature sensor. It's at 19 right now because of you know how cold it's been. So you know during the spring, typically around 41. So if you come back in here for anything,
I'm gonna come back in here to de-winterize it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it the first time myself.
And I would just mention, hey, can we adjust the Aqua Hot ambient temperature? All right. How are we doing so far?
Good.
Cool. Power cord rail.
Thank you.
It looks nice. Your switch is right up here. Okay? So it's a pull freewheel.
Right, and then
bump retract. Just always guide it. Alright? Transfer switch here. Are you familiar with the transfer switch? Did you have it in your driving unit? Okay. So I always lend the, granted it's automatic, it favors shore power, but if you're ever in an instance where one breaker doesn't release but the other engages, it's called hotting the transfer switch. So I say always undo one before doing the other.
Right. I always do. I unplug the plug before I start the generator.
And last but not least, just another
storage bag.
Access for chassis work. Rear engine hatch here.
I will not be in here either.
Just want to show you where everything is.
Just my regular stuff.
Yep. And these are your drain lines. So if you see these leaking out a bunch of water, don't worry about that. They're your roof drains.
Okay. Where is the oil? Okay. Engine oil.
And transmission.
Transmission. All right. That's my filter. All right.
All right. Ladder for access to the roof. All right. Okay. So we have your entry door. Sliding bug shield. Okay. This right here is for your deadbolt, and this for your handle.
Okay.
All right. Same with outside here. Handle and deadbolt.
Okay.
All right. Right here on this switch right here, we have patio awning, which is your main awning. I can't go out too far because
Right.
the next trailer out will go pretty close. Alright. And the LED light is actually on the tube.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I just don't want to hit it. So if we roll it out farther for the balance to sit, it has an LED strip all the way across.
Okay.
I love how fast it moves. It's rare that you see one go that quick.
Cool.
Door awning, which is already out.
Cool.
Alright, and I call this the quick access battery disconnect
That's just for
just quick use.
Right.
A couple hours to turn the step on and off to lock it out.
now. That's the question. Now I was a little concerned about that, and I meant to ask Frank, what happens if I pull up and the curb is too high and I don't realize it, and the step comes out? Will it damage the step?
It could.
Yeah. See, that's a concern of mine. I gotta be careful with that.
Yeah. It's a shame they never do a way to lock it in. You know?
Okay. Only lock it out.
Yeah. And then the porch, your door, your entry, and then you have a quick light master switch.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Yeah, I gotta watch that. Some of these truck stops and stuff too.
Yeah.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely